All right, then. I was talking tall to myself. Yes. I unmuted the main mute button, but I muted my microphone physical button. It has a super sensitive button on the bottom. And as I was saying, today we're driving in Euro Truck Simulator. I was fixing my camera during the live stream, and here we are. So yeah, it's in a nutshell what I was saying for the past, 3 minutes. Yeah. Good morning. How you guys doing? And Sisekelo, I muted you because you spammed, buddy. No spamming allowed on this live stream. So yeah, don't spam. Don't be that guy. Let's get the American Truck Simulator big on our screen. Do we have everything all right? I think we do. Continue career. As I was saying, American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator. It's been a while since I played, and I'm happy to be back. We're not going to be every day playing American Truck Simulator anymore. I'm going to vary more the games. I don't know, just for good measure. Well, how you guys doing? Thank you, Team Marie. Sorry, I answered you, but I was muted. I mute myself. Moza, how you doing, buddy? By the way, got the GPS to work, but it froze about 20 minutes. I don't know why about fixing that. Oh, wow. That's so cool, dude. How much for a sim rig? I don't build them for people, Hunter, but I do have tutorials on my channel. And you can, right now, just look into my tutorial. It's there. And build one for yourself. You're in American Truck today? Oh, nice. We are somewhere. Let's see where we are. I don't even know where we are. Get the volume down a little bit. Let's get the volume up a little bit because this game requires more volume. We were delivering something somewhere. Okay. All right. I think we're going to this part of France. Yeah, let's just drive. Let's just get going. Let's put the fuel consumption on the screen so we know how many miles we have until the tank is empty. And let's put the... What should we do? Oh, really? Why does he do that? So my Apple CarPlay screen sometimes just does that, and I don't understand why. Now we're synced. And let's get inside the truck. Start the truck. And we are started. I can feel my chair vibrating, which is pretty good. Parking brake. And let's get going. Gotta drive to Poland. Yeah, we can try to do that later. We gotta finish this cargo here. Let's see. There's a car coming. All right. Off we go. Truck sim today, Matt, and it's also for you, man, because yesterday you asked about it, and I've been playing cars for the past few days, so it's only fair that we go and drive a little bit on a truck today in our beautiful Volvo. I'm pretty good, M3. How are you, man? Bob, hello. You're going to Sardinia in France. Sardinia. Yes, I don't know the cities. No, we're going to Basque in France, but it's pretty close to... Oh, the island. Yeah. You're right. Hey, Dacia Sandero. Yeah, I saw it. Get the fifth gear here. Straight. I think we are. We're gonna take the ship, a ferry, to go. I think that was the reason why I got this. It was quicker. We're going over the speed limit for sure. It's only 37 miles here. Like, what the heck? You're on a Peterbilt? Yeah, I'm on a Volvo. Well, you know that. What car? This is a Volvo S60R, Jace. VR King. The beautiful 2005 Volvo S60R. Right. Checking my documents. Okay, here you go. All my documents. Thank you. Echo B, a Volvo S60R, buddy. The one that has this steering wheel as well. This also works in my simulator, as a bunch of other steering wheels. How much was my setup, Lamello? It was $700, man. Around $700. Obviously, I'm not talking about the TVs or the PC. Only talking about the car part, the rig itself. Car parts and hardware to build it. And let's turn off, put the parking brake on. Turn off the engine, and let's select. So we're going. Where were we going? I think we had to go. We could go here and drive, but I think the way it was telling me to go was like here. Where can I choose? Oh, only 3 options. Oh, so it was here. So we're gonna go to Italy, and then we're gonna go to France. Do it yourself? Yes, I did it myself. I have a tutorial on my channel, man, and it's available for free, obviously. Welcome to Italy. Bienvenuti. And where is the exit here? Now, why do they make everything so tight here in Europe? Drop me here, and I have to really go wide here to make sure I can go around. That's annoying. Check the map. No worries, Siseko. Your mute gonna end soon. I put only 30 minutes because you really spammed the crap out of that, man. Don't spam, man. Spamming is no bueno. I hate 6-gear box since fuel gets absolutely demolished. I don't mind fueling up the truck more times, but I do understand what you're saying. Yeah, you can't be as fuel efficient, and I'm just making sure I don't hit my trailer. Where's the exit? Like, oh, that way. Okay. I remember when I tested maxing an animation for the cruise, and I ended up swimming with the fishes. Yeah, no fun. Eagle, hello! Guys, don't forget to double tap to like the live stream if you like what you see. I live stream every morning, and I also have tutorials on my channel. We are in Italy. We're gonna have some pizza today. We're gonna deliver this cargo. It's 9 p.m. here in the game. We're just gonna go with it. Echo B, that's pretty awesome, man. I don't think I have the room in my house for something like this, but amazing work. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, well, one thing though, you know, it's the little devil inside of your head talking, is you can always cut in half, man. My first version of this simulator, until I got, you know, my wife completely on board, it was cut in half. I had it cut right here on the dashboard before this one. Like 2 dashboards before this. This is V5, the V4, and V5 is in my garage. Oh snap, you changed it to set up. What did I change, Monster? Bro, Blaze, how you doing, man? Can I ask you a question? Yes, you can ask me a question. Just don't spam and you can ask a question. Where am I headed? We're headed towards France. We're here in Italy. What your steering wheel is a Volvo from the last... Wait, finish this turn here and I'll read the question. Let me stop here for... No, let's not stop. Let's just go. Wait, your steering wheel is Volvo from the last. Now it's trucking. Yeah, I can change steering wheels super easy. I have like 10 steering wheels. Super easy. A quick release. Just take a second to pull it off. Put the other one in. I haven't played since they said they changed the physics. Are they any good? I don't have the beta here yet. I usually wait for final releases. I don't usually do betas. You were driving the CT5, not S. This is a common misconception. Yes, but I was driving the CT5V yesterday with my CT5 steering wheel. Which, by the way, look how cool. I finally figured out a solution for my airbag cover. magnets. I 3D printed a holder for the magnets. You can see the shine there where the magnets are. And now, poof, it just holds in place. I love 3D printing. Ouch. I love 3D printing, man. And let's turn here. I'm not using my turn signals. How rude of me. How rude. Oh, that's great, by the way. How much is the price of all of that? $700. Tuta. $700 you can build something like this. I have a tutorial on my channel. I go and break down all the prices. Essentially, we're talking about $300, you know, give or take, worth of car parts. If you go to a junkyard, pick and pull, you pull the parts yourself. Then we're talking about another $400 if you're talking about wood, metal, carpet, arduinos to make all the buttons work. Then, obviously, I'm not talking about PC. I'm not talking about the TVs. Yes, TVs in plural, because I do have the side ones. I can see everything around me. Yes, so only $700 will get you the rig, the main part of my simulator. That is what makes my simulator special. And then you can buy the rest based on your budget. And you can follow my tutorial to build it on. The public beta got an update. It got way better. I've heard about it. I saw a video yesterday about the update on the beta. Seems promising. I'm excited about that. I heard that the physics got better. That is, you know, a good upgrade. Matt, your single seat rig, did you run the 65 TVs still? No. When I had the single seat, Matt, a 50 TV is perfect for a 50, for a half seat. So it was actually a little better because it was more centered. Like if I wanted to play, let's go on this lane here. I think that's for trucks. If I wanted to play like Forza Horizon, it would work a little better. Not perfect, but it would. I'm doing great, T-Fit. How you doing, man? How big is your room, and is it on a PC? Yes, it's on a PC. I have a 4090 here with a 9950X3D to run triple 4K. You kind of need a little bit more juice. And yes, I am on my home office, and my home office is pretty big. I can fit the triple here. It's about 9-10 feet wide by about 6 feet long. Actually, yeah, deep, I'd say. And it works. If you watch my videos, man, on either of my channels, on where you are right now or the others, you will see the setup, how it's located, and how it is. I always show like a big open shot before I zoom in when I make a video. Not always, but most of the times. I forgot to ask the other day, in ATS, is the game still fun without buying any other states? M3, that's a tough question, man. The game is still fun. It's just very limited. The DLCs will expand your world. What I would recommend is buy the DLCs when they're on sale, and then you can get like a good, you know, value out of them. You like the suspension? Yeah, I heard good things about it. That's okay, Sisekolo. Thank you, man. It will expire soon. Let's see here. Yeah, I can sleep. I'm gonna sleep because it's nighttime. I prefer to drive during the day. What wheel is that? So this wheel is a DSW steering wheel from Moza. And where's truck? Left, right. And we're using a R12. Tight. Why would they make it so tight? But in any case, it's an R12, Moza R12. And let's stop here just for the night. Parking brake is on, engine is off. Kind of do like when I'm flying an airplane. Whenever I'm doing my checklist, I talk to myself. When I'm studying, I'm a student pilot, so let's just now sleep. How much is that setup, Anthony? About $700. I have a tutorial on my channel and I break the cost down. Is this ETS2? Yes, Luki, it is. Can you do Mercedes 220 DCLA? No, I cannot. I'm on a truck simulator. Start Washington and New Mexico for ATS. Oh, that's you're telling him to buy. I really like your Volvo S60 setup. I drive a Volvo V70R myself, so it looks the same. Yes, sir. Ruben, good choice on the car, man. Yes, we have the same interior. I have the S60R in real life as well. And the only difference we have between the V70R and the S60R is the rear seat. I don't know if you knew that, but obviously the bottom of the rear seat and the back of it are different. You can have a booster in your V70R. That's super dope. To be honest, I've got every DLC for both, but I play them a lot. Yeah, same here, man. I'm a content creator, so let's get some fuel. You can see here that my fuel gauge, let's pull the fuel gauge back a little, because this wheel is farther, so I don't think it'll hit. No, it doesn't. Awesome. So you can see the fuel gauge a little better. We're going to put some fuel on it. It's going to go full. What wheel for first direct drive? Shikolo. I would suggest you an R3 or an R5. Moza R3 or R5. If you go to my link in my bio, there's an affiliate and you can check the prices. You're going to get a 5% discount. Mr. Monza 501. This is a Euro truck simulator. So now the fuel is full. Let's get going. Did you run 3 screens still with a half dash and a single seat? No, Matt. When I had the half dash, I was starting my sim racing journey. I only had one TV. You could run triple 50, but at the time, I only had one. If you go back in time and watch my older videos, like real older, you'll be seeing it. Rudra Patel, yes you can. It's on my channel already. The room tour is, oh man, I posted maybe a month ago or a little more. Check out my long videos, man. You'll find it. Is it with Pro Mods? No, I'm running mostly vanilla here, Ian. Engine relay off, yes, pilot. Yeah, I talk to myself while I'm doing, like, checking things out, like parking brake on, check. Engine. You know, that's how we do. That's how I'm taught to do, actually. We're going to take this exit or that exit? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, that one's going away. That one's turning. That's the one. How you get the dash of a truck? Of a truck, it's going to be a little harder, Anthony. This is a car, so it's going to be a little more accessible if you choose to go with a car. Also, I do drive cars. Like, today is an exception. I'm driving a truck. I've driven a car yesterday, the day before. I've been driving more cars in the past couple weeks. But you can get car parts at any junkyard near you, man. The number plate on your right, can you set it up on with the real car you have? You could, but that one is just a fake plate I got off of Amazon. Very little mod zone, but there's a few. I'm good. How's the Moza set up been since the build? T-Fit, dude, pretty amazing. I have 0 complaints. Updates are great. I love the lights. I love how customizable everything is. Like, I can get the turn signal to blink here on my steering wheel. I don't know if you can see it. It's blinking. It's so great. I love it. Moha, play triple or 1 with eye tracking, no VR, to be honest. Eye tracking is a good option too if you have just one screen, to be very honest. Yeah, we're trucking on this fine day, man. Welcome to the road. Yes, sir, White, we are on ETS too. We're way over the speed limit, doing 70 miles an hour here with the... They don't like that in Europe. Well, like I care. Are you a trucker in real life? I am not, Greedy. I am not a trucker in real life. How much do you pay for this setup? ZAR 77606. So to build it, I spent about $700. I have a video on my channel. I detail all the cost breakdown and everything. Obviously, $700 is only for the rig itself, the car parts, the hardware to build it, not the TVs or the PC. Are you excited for Truck Simulator Australia? Truck Simulator Australia? I haven't heard of it. Why is the car wide? What do you mean, Solar? I'm driving a truck, buddy. Maybe that's why. Let's go here. Let's pass this guy. If you have an HP and download No Hazy, is the graphics good? I'm afraid it's gonna look terrible. Oh man, you can tweak your settings. No Hazy has an option for people that have a lower you know, computer, like not as powerful. So I don't think it's gonna look terrible. Might not look as good, but it's not gonna look terrible. Best way to do is testing it out. 26% damage, you got an accident, buddy. I'm sorry for you, Moza. And I got a traffic violation here for speeding. The police officer's behind us. He's gonna give us another ticket. It's 40 miles an hour here. Come on, Europe. Slow down a little bit so I can crash into the police officer. ETS2, yes, chill. How much for the setup? I answered. Would it be cool if that would have a working radio, some tricks? Yes, I do have a working radio. This radio, everything you see here is fully functional. Every single button works. And the radio, obviously, is also fully functional. Oh, nice. You came from the shorts. Welcome, Tuta. Let's go, let's go. Eye tracking and a real dash might give motion sickness, I think. It depends on you, man. Like, I get motion sickness. If I start drifting and I spin too much, I'll get motion sickness. In fact, I spent the whole day with motion sickness yesterday because I tried to drift in the morning. Why do trucks have RAM bars? I don't know, they look cool. Oh, what is the setup you're sitting on? It's a Volvo S60R, man. Yeah, Volvo S60R. I do have videos on my channel. Oh, nice. Your truck, your dad owns a trucking business. I was going to say your truck owns a dad business. Yes, Volvo V70 or S60. It's a P2. It's the same interior. Where is the truck supposed to go? I don't know. Here. Usually it's off to the right. Is it? Really? Not here? Yeah, not here. I'm good, Simzone. How are you, man? Oh, nice. Yeah. Australia must be a cool map also. Let's, yeah, I didn't see the green thing there. Is this supposed to be a diesel truck? Yes, it is supposed to be a diesel truck, Wyatt. And I know what? Wait, really? Well, thank you, buddy. That was really rude. Yeah, we crashed because you were rude. And I'm gonna go now. Yeah. In front of you, by the way. Yes, and I know where you're on. You're running 5,000 RPMs. Illusion shattered. Oh, buddy, I'm sorry to break your heart, man. Yeah, it's calibrated to the red line. If you play or drive any manual car whatsoever, Wyatt, you know that the number don't really matter. What you want to see is where the red line is, and the red line on a truck here is calibrated to my 7,000 RPMs. Dangling Dale Fishing. Why would I buy a truck, buddy? Have you heard of something called a hobby? You should try, man. It's super cool. Search motorcycle and later you'll love it. It's my dad's business. Okay, thank you, man. You flying an airplane? I do fly airplanes. I'm not flying one right now. Although I took a break from my flight school, I have 70 hours flying a Cessna. You know, it's pretty expensive. Look at the green dot on top of the gate. Yeah, I know. I forgot about that. I was just kind of going off to the right. Are you in a truck in your living room or are you in a truck with a TV? Neither. I'm in my home office. It's not my living room. I got triple TVs here on my home office. Oh, really? Again? My visibility, just a second, guys. TikTok is crazy. Like, I got another notification for driving dangerously. Or driving. It's ridiculous. Yeah, appeal again. And that's why I have a notice here. This is a simulator. I'm just appealing again. So ridiculous. That's why I really ask your support on my YouTube, guys. Please like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I get my live stream restricted because freaking TikTok thinks I'm driving. I'm doing dangerous activities. See here? This is a notification that I'm appealing now, that I'm saying, well, wait, let me see what I'm doing because I can't see it. My live stream does not contain the content mentioned in the notice. So freaking annoying. Oh, sorry. TikTok wasn't even seeing what's happening. But yes, you guys are being like, people are moving on TikTok right now. We had 200 people watching. It's going down to 100, and we're gonna go down to 15 because that's what happens when you get restricted. God dang it. In any case, welcome to my YouTube, guys. And if you're watching on TikTok right now, just move to YouTube. Move to YouTube. Same name, link in my bio. Just make sure you double tap to like and subscribe. Thank you through that. It's too realistic for TikTok. Your grandfather had an S60R 2003 in black. Probably 2004. They don't have an S60R in 2003. Black, dark blue. Yeah, it's an R. Just 2004. Looks the same, maybe an S60. Yeah, it's the same. The S60Rs had a dark blue interior. Or Atacama, which is the orange. And the Gobi, kind of tan color. Yeah, TikTok can't tell, Josh. And that's why I have this notice here. You're like, come on. It's so annoying. How you get the dashboard? We need a tour. You have a tour, Zurico. There's several videos on my channel, on my TikTok, and on my YouTube channel. I have tours, I have tutorials, I have different steering wheels. I'm teaching you guys to do everything here. Love the radio. Does it work? Yes, sir. Not only the radio works, the FM, AM, the 6 CD changer here works, and the audio comes from the computer to my speakers down here below. You see the orange little thing there? The yellow triangle? That is a Behringer speaker that plays the sounds whenever I want. I'm listening through my headphones. My dear lovely wife is in the room next to me trying to work. She starts earlier than me, and we all work from home that way. Add some door locking thing onto the side. It looks more realistic in your eyes. Random guy watching TikTok. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, I'm not looking for that. I don't want to enclose myself. I like the open concept here. Besides, I have the lights here for live streaming, and if I close everything, it's gonna be a little, you know, restricted. I don't like that. Does the AC work? I just came from eating. So the buttons do work. You can see I can press any button here. It will do button things. Now the air is not coming out of here because I don't need it. I'm in my home office. Yeah, that's what happens. Can you use the Subaru, Jobel? Only when I'm driving a car. I'm driving a truck today. I usually live stream cars as well. Cars, trucks, and F1. I have a bunch of steering wheels. Like this is my F1 steering wheel from Moza. The KS Pro. I have my Cadillac steering wheel, which is a replica of the steering wheel I have in my Rio car, in one of my Rio cars. Come on, burn this world. Don't be that guy. Alright. So, where are we going? This is my Cadillac steering wheel, by the way, which I'm in love with. I have this car in real life. It's an CT5V. And finally, yesterday, I'm so proud of myself. I found a way to put the airbag cover here with magnets. Look how cool. The power of Earth. And it stays on. I'm so happy about it. I'm making a video tutorial, by the way. I'm going to show you guys how I did that and how I made the buttons work. Where do I live? I live in Tampa Bay area in Florida. So we're going to France. But I have to go first, I think, to Cagliari. I can't go straight to France there. But yeah, let's go. Bro, driving in them socks. Yes. Tell my wife, man, she doesn't let me wear shoes in the house. And I agree with her. So no shoes in the house. And I don't think I can sleep anymore because we're going to be late if I sleep. That's all right. Is this real life? It is not. I'm playing a game. Don't be like TikTok that thinks that I'm driving in real life. I just got restricted on my live stream on TikTok because they think I'm driving. You guys should see when I turn off the main lights, because I have Philips Hues on, especially at night. Alexa, turn off studio. I'll have an extra light, so it's not going to be all completely dark, but you know, have the lights now on because the road gets darker. You'll see it's going to get darker. Does the radio work, Greg? Yes, sir, it does. Yeah, with the light on, you can't really see the lights going higher and lower. Yeah, I have another light behind me. I have two lights. Kind of can see on the reflection here a little bit. That's the Philips Hue lights kind of going on and off. I love the Philips Hue lights. Alexa, turn on studio. Well, thank you. You have the realistic car interior because TikTok don't know what you're driving or not. Yeah, that's the problem. They don't know. But I told them 1,000 times. I always win the appeals, but yet here we are. Last time I used my sound system neighbor. What's up, JJ King? Test the steering wheel. No, I've tested already. It works. We can go later on to a car. Ooh, I got scared with that car in my peripheral vision. How old are you? I'm 44 years old, Rudra. Even yes. All of the functions in the Gauge Plus work here, man. Everything works. Nothing here is for display. Everything works. Everything. Every single button. Hi to my wife. Okay. That's weird. Especially with your username. Don't be weird. I don't want to, you know, ban you. Thank you. It's a boy YouTube. It's a white boy YouTube. New simulator. Thank you, Fabio. Which car are you driving? Tactical Titan. I'm not driving a car. I'm driving a truck. I'm driving the Volvo FH16 here in Europe. And don't forget to double tap to like the live stream if you like what you've seen. I am banned again from TikTok because they think I'm doing dangerous activities by driving and live streaming, which I'm driving in the game, but well, it is what it is. So don't forget to double tap to like. Oh, I'm on the wrong way. I'm sorry, buddy. Don't forget to double tap to like and subscribe. I have tutorials on my channel. I spent about $700 building this simulator here, and you can build one too. Join my Discord, share your build. I have several people there sharing their passions in building simulators. We want to talk about making the gauge cluster work, how to make the wipers work, and everything in between. I also have tutorials on the CarPlay thing there, and everything else. Thank you, Darren. Thank you, sir. Can you go fast? I am going fast. We're in Europe. Speed limit is so low that anything above 50 miles an hour is considered fast. Does a CD player work? Yes. With 6 CD changer and the audio coming from the computer. How much did you spend on this setup? About $700 for the rig itself. How many days did it take to build this setup? Switch speeds. Man, the first version took about 3 weekends. The V1, the Mark 1. This is Mark 4, and I have a Mark 5 in my garage. The tutorial is actually Mark 5 being built. The first version was cut in half here. But if you follow my tutorial, it should take you about, I'd say, a couple weeks. Besides, I've been building this thing for about 5 years now, and that's why I make the tutorials, because I want you guys to be able to do it faster. Well, thank you, Tawanan Yasha Dapira. Oh, God bless you too, Cat Rage Papi. Sorry if I butchered your username. I do have the FH16 available on ETS. Have you got it with a mod? I think there's a mod on it, but mostly because I have the dices and the lady here. I don't know if it's a specific FH16 mod. Test the airbag steering wheel. I will later, Thuta. Bro, does the air conditioner work? So all the buttons here work in the air conditioning, but obviously I don't need air. I'm in my home office. I do have an air conditioning blowing air on me. And I'm in Florida, so we have to have the air conditioning on pretty much 24/7. Alright, so don't forget double tap to like, and if you're watching on TikTok, just get out of there, come to my YouTube. I'm restricted there again. People think that I'm driving. Thank you, NYZ. Thank you, NY. Speeding violation again. See, that's what I'm telling you. In Europe, the speed limits are so low, anything above 50 miles an hour, it's considered speeding. The CD changer, yes, sir. The 6 CD changer works. It's so cool. I tested it. I can hear music. I usually hear it from the computer. It's way easier to use Spotify. But if I go here on a CD, for instance, and I can let me get the CD out. It's gonna eject it and it's gonna go back in. You should drive in VR. I should not, Root. I have a VR headset too, actually, here, and triple TVs are way better, man. Trust me. Here, so that's the CD, and if I put it in, it's gonna start playing the music, but I have to stop quickly before YouTube just strikes me with a copyright. See? I don't know if you can stop that. Yeah, so let me stop it before I get a copyright strike. Or claim, not strike. The dice is vanilla delayed. Yeah, it's not vanilla. It's a mod, but it's in the Steam workshop. Fearless Poe, why is it even fun? I just don't get it. Then this is not the hobby for you, buddy. This is my hobby. I think it's fun. Then if you don't think it's fun, man, I don't know what you're doing here and commenting on my video. You don't have to subscribe or like, but I do ask if you like what you're seeing and you are on my channel, please like and subscribe. What is this guy doing here? Oh, he can't turn there. Electrical fee, 7,000. No, it's not that bad. Think about it. Most of the stuff here is 12 volts. Simple power bricks can power 90% of my dashboard. Bro, what is your steering wheel pedals rig? Meh, this is an R12, Moza R12, and the pedals are SRP, Moza SRP pedals with the clutch. I also have the Moza multi-stop function here for the wipers and the turn signal. And yeah, I have a bunch of Moza steering wheels and stuff. I do have a link in my bio. If you're looking to buy one, I get you get 5% discount and I get a commission. The win-win for everybody. Mr. Sad Star, honestly, thank you for sharing how you made this setup. It'll be a luxurious amount of money for my country, but damn, if you already get a decent amount of money, boy, I'm gonna build that thing. Oh man, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, I try to teach everybody because I think it's super sad when people gatekeep information like this. I mean, I had to go over and scour the internet to find solutions for most of my problems here. But once I found them, why am I not going to share with you guys? Even if I was building this for other people, like as a business, not everybody wants to build something like this, so people would still buy it. My friend tried ATS yesterday. He said, I'm not going back to ETS again. Why not? Oh, I think my TikTok stopped. Oh, yeah, it stopped again. Man, I have 50 people. I had 200 people watching there. That's ridiculous. Oh, wow. I don't do 3-screen. I love the VR. Good for you, man. I get motion sickness. I have a PMAX here and a Quest 2. I can't do it. And PMAX sent me that almost $2,000 VR headset, trying to convince me, but I'm still getting motion sickness, and I prefer to look around and see my triple TV. How much was this sim? Ichika, $700. Teddy and Ichika, $700. Who built this thing? You can check the tutorial on my channel. Bro, I want to see you flash the high beams. Yeah, sure. I'll take your VRs. Yeah, no, my daughter likes it. I don't. So, where did you get the car interior from? A Junkyard? Yes, sir. If you watch my tutorial, you're gonna see the exact car it came from. A Sisecolo. And what kind of steering wheel is that? This is the Moza PSW. PSW, I think it stands for truck steering wheel. And this is a pretty cool steering wheel that Moza made for trucking. Official Ryan. Yeah. Hello, Official Ryan. BeamNG. Are you gonna play BeamNG? Not today. 100%. I'd buy a setup over building that. I'm not tech savvy. That's what I mean. Like, that's why I say, like, people, you know, if you follow the tutorial, it's not gonna be hard. It's just gonna be a lot of work. But a lot of people are not, you know, looking to build something like this. If I didn't have my full-time job and I didn't love my job, I would do that. That would be fun. Yeah, speed limit here in ETS is so darn low. Thank you guys for subscribing. I really appreciate when you guys subscribe. I'm trying to, you know, steer away from TikTok. They keep freezing my live streams because they think I'm driving. So, it's pretty annoying. Thank you, King. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate you guys. Born. Okay. Is it automatic or manual? Dude, can you not see the beautiful spaceball here? This is Volvo's 6-speed manual transmission that came in the S60Rs. This is a 6-speed manual transmission called the M66. And it works here in the game by... I changed the truck transmission in the game to a 6-speed transmission so it matches my 6-speed. You can see the gears here on my dashboard as well. I put second gear now, and I'm gonna put in third just a second, and third gear, and there we go. Yep. S60 interior, yes sir. Have you played SnowRunner? Not yet. I haven't played that game yet. The name of this game, this is Euro Truck Simulator. Random guy, thank you for the roses. Yo, 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 Nick. How you doing, brother? Yeah, man, I got restricted again in on TikTok. I got the notification for doing dangerous activities, so they were restricting my live stream. Oh, dude, we had 300 people watching on Red. It was working today earlier. It's dropping a little, but I'm still happy. A lot of support coming from YouTube. Thank you, guys. Don't forget to double tap to like the live stream and subscribe for more live streams and tutorials. Make the turn here. Gotta open wide here. There. Pretty close. Ooh, that was close. And oh, we're like inches from hitting that. Thank you, King. Cost you $700 to build. I bet you could move these setups for 1 to 3K. Infinite. With the electronics, I would charge a lot more, man. If I would charge, I'd charge about $6,000 to $7,000. Also, I would not be responsible for delivering this thing because it's pretty big once it's done. I'm a Volvo fan. I work for Volvo. Nice, Kings. Oh, Myrtle Beach? We're not that far. I'm in Tampa Bay area. Let's go. Steve Moreno, backup. Thank you for the roses, buddy. Is ETS better than ATS? Find my way out here. Oh, there. Which one do you prefer, and what do you think is the best truck sim overall? Well, let's get one thing out of the way. So, first thing first. ETS and ATS are the same game. They're not different games. They're the same game. Same physics, same graphics, same everything. The only thing that's different is the scenery and trucks. So getting that out of the way, I prefer American Truck Simulator because the speed limit is higher. Other than that, I like both games. How much it costs? About $700, Lucas. You can build something like this. I have a tutorial and I have a cost breakdown if you're interested on my channel. Still waiting for ATS and ETS to drop on console. Infinity, I think what they said is they're fixing some some things now and preparing for consoles. So this latest update that's coming out, the 1.58, should address some of that stuff. So I think the release for console is coming. I don't know when, but it's coming. I've turned left anyway, so I'm gonna stay on the left lane here. There's more people on the stream today. Yeah, it's super random. I don't know why. Maybe they like trucks, not cars. I don't know. Go figure. Thank you, Steve Areno. Backup. Thank you, man. White TikTok Police, you are taking such a good content and wonderful work anyways. Love your content. Thank you, Connor. Yeah, TikTok is just weird sometimes. Maybe they got too many, you know, too much backlash for some of the stuff they did in the past, and now they're being overprotective. I'm literally not driving in real life. I'm in a game. But, you know, it is what it is. I do prefer DAF XF, but Volvo is nice. I never driven any other trucks in this game. Can you believe it? Only Volvos in Europe. Why don't they connect ETS and ATS into one game? That would be cool. But I don't think there's a lot of trucks doing a ferry trip from New York to, I don't know, London. But that would be fun. That would be cool. I think it would be nice if they had that. Wow, that truck went fast here on a roundabout. We're on a field trip day. Yeah. Get strapped on, put your seatbelts, and let's go. Hey, Japan Street Racing. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, we have a full house today, guys, so thank you for watching my channel today. I really appreciate you guys being here. Don't forget to double tap to like. That helps support the channel a lot. Even if you don't want to subscribe, that's okay. I ask for your subscription only if you really like this content, because otherwise, I don't know, it could mess up the algorithm. God won't be happy. But if you like the content, subscribe. I have tutorials. I go live. I try to answer questions as much as I can. Thank you, Raju7. Why do you use the power? What do you use to power everything, Steve? I have a few power bricks for 12 volts down there. If you go to my channel on my YouTube, you will see behind the scenes and everything. I posted a video the other day changing from changing from Fanatec to Moza, and you can see a lot of the behind the scenes, man. That video shows, you know, everything. From all the training we get from Volvo, I believe you speak with Volvo Media. They would definitely buy a simulation training contact from you. Oh man, they don't even acknowledge my simulator. They never even like my posts. A lot of people tag them, but they don't do that. Yes sir, Taxi Nor, it's a truck. Try driving in Saudi Arabia. I don't think they have Saudi here. I like long journeys. Arilla. I like long journeys. Can you drift Nest Corner? Not with this car or truck. Hello, are you able to get out of the vehicle in that game? You're not. Unfortunately, this game does not have like a walk around feature or something like that. Gauges work with Arduino, right? Yes, sir. Arduino Uno for the gauges, Arduino Micro Pro for the buttons here, and an ESP32 for the steering wheels that are wireless. This one is an original Moza, so that is wired. I have other steering wheels that are wireless. Yes, same name as my YouTube, King. Well, thank you, Taxino. Myanmar map. Is it a mod? Because I don't know if they have it here. I don't think so. Which one do you like better? You mean ETS or ATS? I like ATS a little better because of the speed limit, but that's the only reason why. How did you build it, Caleb? It's your lucky day. I have a tutorial on my channel. If you want to know how I built it, you can just join my, subscribe to my channel, check out my videos. I do have a very detailed tutorial. Thank you, Nick. You're always kind, man. I'll do my best to share your channel. Thank you, man. Thank you. See you later, Rudra Patel. We're right... Yeah, we're very close. We're in France already. So welcome to France. Bienvenue. Is the map 100% real in any place? Yes, Antomiro. So yeah, the map is real. It's real cities, real roads. The only thing that's different is it's compressed. About 10 to 1, it's the scale of the map. Am I a mechanic or a technician? No, neither. I am just a curious guy that started building a simulator in my house. Yo, Richie, why not Nano? The Micro Pro is easy to make it seen as a joystick or a keyboard if you want. So I just use that one. I don't even know why. ChatGPT recommended. I'm not a programmer. I don't know how to code. I use ChatGPT. We have Moza here, Ben. Ben to truth. Ooh, red light. Almost flew the red light. I have a Moza R12. I used to have a Fanatec Clubsport DD, and I upgraded to Moza ecosystem. Do you know about Pro Mods maps? I know about them. I don't use them. I try to keep my simulator mostly vanilla. The reason is I am live streaming a lot. Because of that, I want stability. I don't want to have my game, you know, breaking. And not that they break a lot, but every time they update the game, it breaks the mods, and it's usually, you know, a pain in the butt. This is a real car interior, yes. Are you able to go off-road? Not on this game, Mark. I'm able to go off-road in other games, but not this one. Who's spamming? We have a spammer somewhere? If we have a spammer, Nick will take care of him. Could you have 2 players? Yeah, you can go into a convoy mode, or you can join like Pro Mods and have like a Truckers MP. I'm sorry, Truckers MP, and then you can play with other people. How much is the cost average overall for the setup? So if you're watching my tutorial, you're going to see that $700 will buy you the rig, the main part of my simulator. Obviously, $700 does not cover the computer or the TVs, or a monitor for that matter. But you can start with $700 and then you can work whatever your budget is. Is this truck automatic? No, it's 6-speed manual transmission, and I just use my shifter here. The 6-speed manual transmission here on this Volvo Space Bomb. Dude, it took me a minute, but I got you. LOL. Username is Volvo S60R design. Your name? Yeah, mine is Flybrick S60R. You were missing some amazing maps they have. Oh man, I know. The community on Pro Mods is super cool. I really like it, but unfortunately, I rather play it safe, you know. Is there cops? Yes, there are cops. If I run a red light, I'll get a ticket, but it's not like they're gonna pull me over, you know. So you took a car and made it in simulator. Pretty much, Emrara 404. Yeah. Bent Truth. Oh, gotcha. I'm looking to get a Fanatec drift wheel. I never had one, but I'm saving my premiere. Don't do that, man. Don't get the Fanatec. Get the Moza, man. The ecosystem is way better. They're pumping out cool stuff every month. Like this KS wheel with the display here, it's amazing. They have the KS Pro steering wheel here, which is also amazing. Look at the steering wheel. The weight of it. I wish you guys could feel it. And the screen is also amazing. You can use other steering wheels in the simulator, and it's not going to lock you off of it like Fanatec does. I can just plug it in here and get it working. Jeremiah Larry, I'm using a generic shifter here. Underneath the Volvo Spaceball, which is a real, you know, actual real-life 6-speed manual transmission, underneath there is a generic USB shifter. The ones you would buy off of AliExpress, you know, 20 bucks, those. Oh, nice, Kings. Thank you, man. Dump that clutch and spin tires. I'm in the truck, man. I'm gonna spin tires even if I dump the clutch. What monitor? Nerf Dart. So I have a TCL TV, and I've got a triple TCL. All of them are 65-inch TVs. They're running 4K and 120 hertz right now. And this is where you guys are. This is the chat window right here. Ooh, I don't want to crash. Almost crashed. What other apps are you using for social, Kings? Everywhere you can think of. Facebook, Instagram, I'm just not on Twitter. Threads, everything. Twitch. Connor, you got a new car to replace a 20-year-old Ford 500 Volkswagen SUV. Nice, congrats, man. What's the price difference? Oh, and that's another advantage. Like, for example, buddy, you can get this steering wheel from Moza for $329. The same equivalent Fanatec is about $500, and it doesn't even have a display. So it's almost double the price. You can get another steering wheel from Moza just with the price difference. And the wheelbase, you can get an R12 for like $500, whereas, you know, they dropped the prices at Fanatec now because they're scared of Moza is taking over the market. But still, it's cheaper. It's a lot cheaper. And you can get an extra 5% discount if you go to my Linktree and use my affiliate link. Are you using 2 cameras for each live? King, I am using 1, 2, 3, 4 cameras. I also have the pedal camera here, and the dashboard camera, the main camera, and the OpSpot camera. So I have a bunch of cameras. I have a G923 and I played this game too. Nice, man. The G923 will take you places. Better than a keyboard, for sure. Mark, love this. It's like being in the back of the seat and driving the truck with you. Oh, nice, man. That's the idea. Welcome to my truck, man. The game is called Euro Truck Simulator, Mark. And I do live streams every morning, and I also have tutorials on my channel if you want to build something like this, or you're just curious on how it's done. Yeah, you should, man. You should, especially because Fanatec went bankrupt last year and a half. Then Corsair bought it. They're trying to revive, but they're still very far in the game, man. Like, Moza has a M-boosted pedal. It's super amazing with force feedback stuff on the pedal. They have the new shifter, which is pretty amazing. They have the new R21 and R25, which are freaking awesome and way cheaper than Fanatec. Thank you, Generally Bonds. Thank you, man. How do you do the gauge cluster? I have a video on that as well, Pointless. I have a video teaching you guys how to do the gauge cluster. It's on my channel. And we cover how to do on a Volvo, and you'll understand why it's not just plug and play for every other brand if you watch my video. I do drifting and racing. That's a huge difference. Yeah, no, but I can tell you it's a huge difference for drifting and racing. You'll see most people nowadays are using Moza over Fanatec. Is Moza comparable with Vox? Compatible with Xbox? Is that what you're asking? Question, does a hazard button... Yes, everything works here, man. Everything works, Connor. You see, I just clicked the hazard lights, and if I go outside the truck, the hazard lights are hazard lighting. Gotta turn it off now. Yeah, every single button here works. Not a button here is for decoration. What's my truck and what's my favorite truck? This is the FH16 and it's my favorite now. Thank you, King. And we're almost here. I think this is where we deliver. Is it? I don't... Yeah, gotta be. Just gotta back up a little. Man, there was a car behind me. I'm sorry, buddy. What computer build is that? 3 4K monitors. Yes, I have a 9950X3D and a 4090 here to power these hungry monitors, man. They're very hungry. Thank you, King. I play American Truck Simulator, just a vanilla version. Do you run mods? If you do you have a mods list? Unclear. I have just the simple mods that come with the Steam Workshop, so you could just easily install them. And I have like the Dices, the real brands, just a few. I don't have a lot. 9-ton 1. Why not just drive in real life at this point? Because it's pointless. I drive in real life at this point. I have 4 cars, buddy. And this is a hobby, and I work from home. Why would I just go out and drive in the morning if I can just come here and drive to my home office? Right? Thank you, King. Compatible, yeah. Yes. Yes, compatible. It's not compatible with PlayStation. That's the only thing it's not compatible with. Let's park this baby. Got air conditioning. Does the vents work? So no, the vents are not working. I don't need the vents. I'm in my home office, so I don't need the vents. But the buttons do work. Every single button. It's super easy. If I wanted to get a fan in here and connect it, I could do that just easily. But I don't need it. And have the buttons to work, because this is the retarder. You can hear the click. That click is the retarder. I set up the fan speed for the retarder on the engine. I was surprised on how much Fanatec stuff was. Yeah, it's a lot more money. So that's why I always tell people, it's not that I'm being sponsored by Moza. I really used to talk well about them before I had Moza and had my Fanatec here. Isabella! Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's your day? How was your day so far? Thank you. Unclear. We're parking the truck here, and we're almost done parking. I'm just trying to not hit... I'm sorry, I didn't even show you guys where I'm parking. Right here. And I'm completely crooked. I'll fix it. I'm a man, and men get distracted when doing talking and parking. We have to lower the volume to do that, and that's what happens. Go a little more. I have the mirror there. There we go. Pretty much a straight-in parking now. Ben Truth, man, you're living the dream. I wish I worked from home. Dude, I love working from home, man. That's a perk, you know, that is life-saving. I really do. I can commute to my home office here and literally just turn around, go to my desk, and start working. And then if I want to, you know, during my lunch break, come here and take my car for a lap in Nordschleife, I do that. And we parked, and I think it's pretty straight. Let's see. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, it's pretty good. Not too shabby. Let's see. How far are we on the... I got to move the camera so you guys can see on that side as well. Yeah, that's not bad. Look. Can go a little behind, maybe. Yeah, we're fine. All right. Let me unload the trailer. Let's go back inside the truck. Let's put the parking brake on. You can see the light comes on right here on the dashboard. That's the parking brake light. Turn off. No, I don't need to turn off the engine. Let's just click comfort here and detach the trailer. After every live stream, what do? I start working. I just turn around. Literally, I get up, turn around. My desk is behind me, right where I'm pointing right now. And I have a neutral wide monitor. I log in my company and I start working. Did you know that 10 minutes will not save you 10% or more on car insurance? Don't call Geico. I think the ad was like 15 minutes will can save you 15% or more on your car insurance, so not 10%. All right, let's get... what time is it? 9:10? Yeah, 9:10. I think we can drive a little bit of cars. What do you think, guys? Nick, did I show you this? Were you here when I was showing this? The Cadillac steering wheel, I got news on it. Remember I was talking about how the magnets were not holding here? So I 3D printed, I designed in Fusion 360, and I 3D printed a solution. So I was able to get the contour of the airbag holder here, and I 3D print this red part, obviously, and I put the magnet. You see there's a little magnet thing. It's a shiny little magnet, and I have the magnet onto the holes there. So there's a hole, and now it's as easy as click, and it holds. That's so nice. I'm so proud of that. Yeah, parking the truck is the hardest part, but once you start and get the hang of it, you'll be good, man. Thank you, R. Baxter. Thank you, guys. All right. Yeah, me too. When I get lost somewhere, you lower the volume. Everybody's like this. Every man will lower their volume knobs if they get lost and they need to pay attention, like extra focus. Like you're driving, and then all of a sudden, like you're lost. You're gonna need like 20% more of your brain and just get the volume down and stop talking to people. And you go like, oh darn it. All right, let's go a little bit onto the track. Should we go to the track, or should we go to, let's go to Japan a little bit, and then we can I can go later to, let's start the server in Japan. Where's the server in Japan? This the one? Shuto? No, this is the one. Realistic? Oh no. Use preset. Confirm swap. So we're gonna go to no hesi, and to do that, we're gonna change the steering wheel because I want to drive the Cadillac. I also have the Volvo one in case you guys are wondering. So this is the Volvo. It works the same way, but the Volvo difference here in the airbag cover, the airbag cover just holds. I don't know, this part here is closer to the wall of the steering wheel, so I just need to put it here, and it holds fine like this. Oh wait, line it correctly. Now it is. So it holds. Obviously, if I start shaking or I go like this, it'll fall. But it never fell during driving. Even with the force feedback turned to the max, it never does. So it's pretty stable. And the Cadillac steering wheel needed that because it was falling like from like just holding it. So let's go to Japan. That's one of the cool things about driving in the simulator. We can just get, you know, load a new game, change the steering wheel, and literally in seconds, we are in a different country. Let's turn on the steering wheel. Gonna see the lights turned on, and then the buttons work. So if I gotta put on my joystick gremlin here. And while that goes, let me see here. More questions. To answer that guy questions, it disassembles everything and goes to sleep. No, it's day for me. It's 9 a.m. I go to work. Okay, come on. Where's my good old gremlin? Gremlin is weird sometimes when you plug in a new joystick. Okay, pretty frozen. Let's get a new start on it. Let's put it on. You need to hold it. There you go. Oh. Boom. Connected. Connected. And let's open up Gremlin now because I restarted it. And it's on.
Mode change to default.
And now I can just move the screen. Yes. Awesome sauce. Let's go. Let's get a CT5 and let's drive. Hannah Hanuka. Is this real? Yes, I'm real. Very smart. I'm so mad I don't have the DLCs. Oh man, I know. Wait for discounts. They do have discounts every now and then. 4 p.m. to you. Oh man, it's end of day for you, which is amazing because it's Friday, right? Friday the 6th. I have the date here on my dashboard as well. Oh, and I gotta move now because it hits. Where boom, it hits the camera. Oh, nice. Now I made it crooked, and that will get my OCD just kind of nuts. Is it hitting now? Wait, this way? No. Good. Let's do it. Because this is the part that hits up. We got an inch. Not even a centimeter, actually. That's awesome. So now we're here in Japan. It's raining. Turn the lights on with our beautiful, amazing Cadillac CT5V. This car is just beautiful. Look at this car. Look at this baby. Look at this. Ah, man, I love this car so much. Go inside the car. Let's get the wipers going, shall we? Turn off the traction control. Let's go. I love the steering wheel. I'm so in love with it. This steering wheel is... I love my Volvo steering wheel, but I think this one is my best steering wheel now. Yes, I said it. Best custom. And the KS is the best Moza steering wheel I have. I love the truck one, but the KS is pretty cool. So welcome to the live stream, guys. Don't forget to double tap to like and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. I do live streams every morning, and I also have tutorials on my channel. How can you build something like this and just have fun? Either in Japan, in Nordschleife, in Europe or America, wherever you want to drive, you can drive. Good morning. You got the new wheel. Yes, I got the new wheel on. It's getting there. I'm finishing a less version of the prototype for the airbag holder, and it's gonna be with a larger magnet. I like this magnet. It's holding pretty well, but I just want to have a little more power holding. And I'm 3D printing one right now. It should come in about an hour or so. Thank you, Green Bean. Thank you, man. I love the steering wheel. I'm so biased right now, but I'm having a blast with this steering wheel. I think the way it feels on the hand, the smoothness of this leather, the size, I think the thickness is perfect. But the only thing I couldn't get it on yet, and I will work my ass off to get working, is the Super Cruise lights. That'll be super awesome if you get the Super Cruise lights on and get them to work with the simulator. How cool would that be? How cool would that be? Woohoo! That was pretty close, and I got a little nick. And that's... Oh, you guys are not seeing the points. Where's my points? Where's my mouse? That matter. Mouse. Oh, there we are. Put this right about here. So this game has an objective. The objective is you cut traffic as close as you can, and you get points. And as you get points, you get ranking and prestige in the Discord server. You get certified, and there you go. I resetted it because I hit it. Did you take this setup from my car? Yes, sir. Middle SCP. Yes, a Volvo S60R. What's holding you back from the lights working? What do you mean? What lights are not working? Every light is working. On the wheel? Oh, they're working, man. They're working. The lights are on. It's just because of the light and also the camera exposure needs to be adjusted down because of the brightness of the TV. So everything else gets faded away. Like the lights are on all around here, everywhere. The points work today. They have started off season until they work out season 6 bugs. I noticed they resetted my top, my best score. It's resetted. I don't know why. Is that why? Middle SCP, I will mute you if you say stuff like that. Not welcome. Be kind, be nice, PG-13. Let's not talk about that. And I'm just playing a game here, man. This is a simulator, obviously a simulator, and I do not appreciate that. No, that RPM light bar, that's on the steering. Oh, that one. Yeah. What's holding me? Gotcha. Sorry. Let's rewind. And what's holding me is the fact that the lights here, they have a microchip in here. Somehow Cadillac decided to make this freaking light with LIN bus. And LIN bus needs me to find... I would need to go to my real car and sniff the CAN bus to find out what are the codes that turn the lights on. And it's freaking hard to sniff CAN bus. especially to find LIN bus information. And so what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to buy a sacrificial steering wheel, another one with the Super Cruise, one that's in worse condition, and I can sacrifice by trying to pry this out. I hope that prying it out will expose the bar here, the light bar, and I can just change. But I don't want to do this here because I don't want to risk destroying this steering wheel. You know what I mean? No leaderboard lag anymore. Was it lagging before? I never noticed. Do you stream on Saturdays and Sundays? Some Sundays and some Saturdays, not all. The thing is, I have a family and I have a bunch of stuff to do, and on the weekends sometimes it just gets hard. For instance, this weekend I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I'm gonna try, but probably just a little bit in the morning. Like, oh, darn it. My daughter has an event in the morning, and I'll have to take her. And it starts at 10 a.m. So usually I live stream from like 8 till like 8 until 10. I might do that, but end earlier. That was not bad. The game name, Demon Time. This is called Assetto Corsa, as I just crashed around. Gifts on TikTok. Thank you for the gifts. I can't see the name. Who gifted? Oh, there you go. King, thank you. 2026. Thank you, man. Oh, man, I try, Green. If I have one big flaw is I over-explain things. That's one of the things with my videos. I'm trying to, like, manage myself to not over-explain so I don't drag my videos longer than they have to. I try to just, get to the point, but explain as thoroughly as possible. I love this map with this car and this rain. Oh man, it's just so much fun to drive. Oh, love to Israel, man. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. But that's sad. Why did they reset the points? They should keep it. My personal best was 1,111,000,000 points. I don't want to have to do that all over again, although we did it on a live stream. Just parked my S60R. Nice, buddy. What S60R do you have? What year is your P2R? And if I go like this, crazy, on all the lanes, I get better points. Gotta be TB of mods. What do you mean, man? Can you drive in Israel? No, I don't have Israel maps here. There's probably one anywhere on the internet, but I don't have one here. This is a server, and on the server, you are restricted here in this one to Japan. I think there's a LA map version. There is a New York version. I think there's a Singapore. This one is in Japan. It's the C1 loop in Japan, called C1 loop, and the C1 loop is like around Tokyo, if I'm not mistaken. It's called Shuto Expressway in Japan. 07 P2, nice, man. My real P2R is a 05. Mine is Black Sapphire with the Nordcap seat, with the M66 and the RTI navigation. Why the Cadillac wheel? Well, what Cadillac is the wheel from? Oh, it's from a Cadillac CT5V. I also have a Cadillac CT5V in my garage, exactly with this steering wheel. And I just wanted to have it in my simulator, especially because I am driving a Cadillac in the game. Oh, shoot. Ah. So the main difference is, to be, like, again, over-explaining myself, The Cadillac CT5V steering wheel I have in my car has two differences. Three differences. One, the V is right here where the mute button is. Two, the carbon fiber. This is black trim with a little like a marble thing. In my CT5V, this is a real carbon fiber. I have the V here, and the logo is the normal Cadillac color. You got a titanium gray. Oh, I love the titanium gray. What is the interior? Don't tell me it's Gobi, please. I'm not a fan of Gobi. Come on, guys. Let's create a lane. The 2-lane part here is tough. You have to manage your speed and the location. Push him. Let's go for the U-turn here. Let's get the parking brake. So here's my parking brake. It works. And off we go. Renault Clio. Hey man, thank you. So I would take a wild guess and think that you like Renault Clios. Been a while since I've seen one. Well, I might have seen in Europe, but I didn't pay attention. I was in Europe in December for Christmas. I might have seen it. Farming Sim. That'd be fun. I don't have a Farming Sim, but a lot of people have told me to play farming. That'd be fun. Oops. Mods. So everything you see is a mod here, man. Assetto Corsa is a game that is completely like revamped with mods by, you know, this day and age. So what kind of mods do I have here? I'm on a server with traffic. So the traffic's mod. The car I'm driving is a Cadillac CT5V, which is a mod. I'm also in Shutoku Revival Project, which is another mod. Then what else? The Rain. The Rain is a mod. Can you believe that? This game did not have rain when it was created back in 2013, and it's a mod. And I would ask you, please don't send like little or messages or spam like that, because it really moves my chat window too fast, Xbox, and I miss other people's questions. Yes, all the buttons work here in the game. I have the hazard lights, all the buttons here work. The wipers, the turn stock, and the buttons on the steering wheel. Everything worked, Renault. Hello, Tony. Woo, woo, woo. Almost a little tap of love there. We don't want to do that. I think YouTube may have added a translator in the chat as the first time I saw a message before the YouTube. Interesting. That'd be great, because sometimes people send messages in their own native language, and I don't know what they're saying. Now, the problem is if I'm going to answer in English, if they don't speak English, then we're in a pickle. It's going to be funny if they translate Portuguese, because I could answer in Portuguese, and then I'll be seeing in English, because I don't have any settings on my YouTube saying that I speak Portuguese, I think. I'm so sad that they resetted my personal best. It was a good personal best. Such is life. If I like BMWs, yeah, I'm okay with them. I respect BMWs. I think they're pretty cool cars. It's just not my taste. But out of all German cars, I'd say BMW is my favorite of the Germans. Other than Porsche, I like Porsches. It's just that I classify Porsches more like a sports car. And I do like sedans and like cars, not like sport cars, you know what I mean? I don't know if I make sense, but... Yo, John Fitzgerald, how you doing, buddy? Welcome back. We are in Japan today. What car do you have in real life? I have 4 cars in real life, in order of older to newer. So I have the 2005 Volvo S60R, just like this one, exactly like this one, with the 6-speed manual transmission and the RTI. It's the same interior, same everything. I have a 2022 Volvo S60 T8. That's the hybrid, the plug-in hybrid Volvo, the SP8 platform with the Thor's hammer. I have a 2025 Kia Carnival Prestige hybrid that mostly my wife drives. And the newer car that I have right now is one that I bought in November last year. Is a 2026 Cadillac CT5V, exactly like this one. It's exactly like this one that I'm driving right now. Black with this steering wheel. That's why I have the steering wheel here. And is that a new steering wheel? Yes, sir. The Cadillac CT5V steering wheel. Oh, man, I touched it. Darn it. I'm trying to get points. Because they resetted my personal best. But it's not going to be on this run. Because it's at 120 million points. I already have 1 strike. I'm not going to be able... Can I see it? What do you mean? You can't see it? I lost traction? Yeah. I'm in the rain here. Xbox, what stream? Oh, you're talking to him. Hello from Belarus. Hello. Was it hard to connect all by myself? It wasn't hard, Kirk. It was just a lot of work. And with ChatGPT, things get a lot easier. How did you implement the Volvo Dash? Did you use an Arduino? Yes, I have 7 Arduinos connected here to my simulator. I have an Arduino Uno for the gauge cluster, a bunch of Arduino Micro Pros for all the buttons, and an ESP32 for the steering wheel. I do have tutorials on my channel, so if you're interested, you can just go to my channel and watch the tutorials. Oh, can you see the car that I'm using in the game? Give me a minute. I'm trying to get some points. If I go outside, I might crash. So let me just, if I crash, when I crash, I'll show it outside. Ooh, that was close. That guy slowed down out of the loop. Does the rain actually affect your car? It does affect a little bit, Reno. Not as much as it should. This server is not the realistic one. So the grip is more, but it gets a little reduction in the rain. I can tell the difference. I slide a lot more as I'm trying to, you know, cut through traffic here. And if I was driving in the dry, it wouldn't be like this. I'd have a little more grip. Especially for doing things like that, going from this lane to the right in a quick, you know, in a short space. I can feel the slide. I can use it in my advantage as well, like I just did. Do you have a dream car you'd like to get one day? Yes, the Cadillac CT5V, the one I got. It was my dream car. I was dreaming about it for a couple of years, and then I finally got it last year. I don't have any other dream car right now in a roster. Does the dash monitor work? What do you mean? You can see it working. This one? Yeah, it works. I can change the screen. I can go to information about the car. back to PC information. Here go to the main, to the ways, which doesn't work on this game because it's not an it's an open world, doesn't have a start and finish. I have a main music that's playing right now. Back to the, oh, this is the standings, and then back to the information about the race, or what I'm doing right now. You know, Philip, your gaming setup is so cool, and you also interact. Thank you, man. I try, John. I try, man. I just wish that algorithm would bless me a little more, you know? I wish the algorithm would go say, hey, you know what? Let's take this guy to a few million views on a couple of videos. Just give him a whirl, shall we? And that'd be cool. That would be pretty cool. Just like it did with TikTok and Instagram. Like on Instagram, I have a video that has almost 30 million views. And it's not just one. I have at least 50 videos with over 1 million views each. And I'm quite happy about it. I think they changed the way the points are calculated. That's why they reset the personal best. Because at this point, back when I was when I had my 1 billion points, like there's 3 minutes left. I'm doing my regular cutting technique, and the points are still at 300 million points. And that being like nearly 1 billion right now. We only have 3 more minutes left on the timer. Hey Fly, I think I saw an Xbox guy maybe trolling. If you think it's just, yeah, sometimes I think, sometimes I don't. Kind of like that refot guy that kind of asks weird questions. We'll let it slide for now. We're at the end here. Got to be quick here because I only have a few more minutes and not crash, because this is where it gets a little complicated with the merging. And we're gonna waste time here. Do you play Assetto Corsa Competizione? Yes, I do, sir. I love Assetto Corsa Competizione. How much did you cost to make this setup? Renault, $700. You can watch on my tutorial. I have a video breaking down the cost and everything. Don't crash. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes, yes, in 2 minutes, 2 minutes. That's how much time I have left on this run. Woohoo. What do you do for work that you are being able to afford all of this? I work with market research for about 25 years now. I'm an executive, and afford all of this is not that expensive. If you have a hobby, you put your money towards that hobby. If you think about it, even if I would have spent everything that I did here, that I have here, I would have spent about $9,000. $9,000 for a hobby in the US is not crazy money. Like you'd buy like a super fancy road bicycle for about that money, or you could have like fishing. Then you have a small boat and you go out fishing. Like, it's not crazy. And besides, I'm a content creator, so the investment has paid off several times over. Not to mention, I got a lot of stuff here for free. I'm not rich by any means. But I'm not poor either, so I'm not complaining. But I'm not rich. I'm not, you know, like a Mr. Beast. I have to work for money. I can't retire. That's, you know, any measure. Oof, almost crashed. There's 53 more seconds. We can keep going for a little more. Whoa, slow down. Can't slow down, buddy. I'm trying to get the points. Get the points. And I'm not reading the chat for this past, you know, few seconds. They have halftime runs on runs. Yeah, oh, that's why then it's going so fast. Yeah, I'm at 400 million points. Yeah, that makes sense. They would reset the personal best then. Yes, sir, $700. You can watch my tutorial and you'll see the breakdown. Every single part that I spent and how much I spent on it. $300 in car parts, another $400 or so in hardware like wood, metal, carpet, arduinos, that kind of stuff, which is pretty cheap if you think about it. There you go. We have reset it. Okay, 437 million points. Not bad. Let me go outside and show you the car. So we're driving the Cadillac. Let me move the points here away from the screen. We're driving the Cadillac CT5V. Beautiful car. Yeah, I think this car looks amazing. Sounds amazing as well. Love it. Love it. What state do you live in? I live in Florida. Zipu. I live in Florida, Tampa Bay area. Thank you, man. What do you mean? Computer PC specs? I have a 4090 with a 9950 X3D here. And obviously, I don't know why I have to say this. Every time I tell the cost of the rig, I have to be very clear. This is the rig, the car, what makes my simulator special. It's not the computer I'm using. It's not the triple TV setup. It's the car. You guys are here because of the car. Most of you don't even know I have a triple TV setup. That I do. You can see the rear view mirrors. So, $700 is for car parts, wood, metal, carpet, and Arduino so you can get all of your buttons to work. What base do you use? Renault Clio? I use the Moza R12. I have an affiliate link in my description. If you are looking to buy one, it'll help me a lot and would get you 5% discount on your purchase. Is it harder to drive with normal sized wheels rather than sim ones? For me, the difference between some Imola wheel and the real car is huge. I'm so used to driving with bigger wheels, Kurt, that I feel it's weird when I drive with a sim racing wheel. Although for rallying, for instance, it's a good, it's a good size steering wheel. But being very honest, and also this is not too big. This is actually smaller than the truck steering wheel. I don't think it's hard. SUV or sports car? Oh, sports cars. I despise SUVs. I hate them. I would never own them. I prefer driving my minivan than an SUV. It's the only one I can afford right now. Yeah, man, and you should be proud of it. It's not a competition in life, guys. It's like whatever you can, be happy. Some people are driving with their keyboards. Some people are using a controller. So if you have a G29, if you have a T300 or a G923, used one, it's all fine, man. Saludos desde Argentina, irmão. Nice. ¿Qué tal? Yo soy brasileño. Can we see the other steering wheel? Which one you want to see? Can you tell me before I start grabbing steering wheels? And we can go to Nordschleife a little bit to race around the track and drive maybe with the KS steering wheel a little bit. I love it. We're gonna go back to the pits and then we're gonna do that. Let's go fast. If I crash, I crash. Like that scene from I just crashed. Like that scene from Rocky. If he dies, he dies. I don't know how to do the Russian accent that he did. Dolph Lundgren. Ooh. Oh, right through that car. All of the steering wheel? Oh man, you're gonna make me go crazy here. Yeah, you can. So I have the KS. All of it, they're here. I have more. This is the KS Pro. The KS Pro is newest Moza steering wheel. It has a little digital screen here, a bunch of lights, super customizable, amazing steering wheel. And we also have the CS Pro. It's the same wheel, but it's round, not like a Formula or GT. It's just round, but it's very similar. I have the Moza TSW. This is the truck steering wheel. This is what I use to do trucking. And that's what I was playing earlier on this live stream. Then I have the Cadillac steering wheel, which is a Cadillac CT5V steering wheel. I have I have to pick this one up and turn around. This is the Volvo S60R steering wheel. Original Volvo S60R for the R models with the leather stitched airbag cover and the super special handle here. This is not available on other Volvos. Woof. Oh, did we land it right? Let's see. Oh, the traffic hit me. Are we okay? Oh, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I got it. I got it. And then the last steering wheel that I have is behind me. The other ones are far away. I'm not going to be able to get it. It's this BMW steering wheel that I fixed. Now it has a Volvo logo. It's the, somebody corrected me the other day. It's the F30. It has a pedal shifter. It's from a 3 Series. And it works also on the simulator. I didn't get the buttons yet to work. I finished the Cadillac steering wheel, and I'm going to go back to that one later. That one's going to be easier because I have the buttons already all ready to plug in on an ESP32. Just need to remap them. Yeah, that was a crazy crash. We spun and we kind of landed on our feet. I think there's some oil in my windshield. I wish I could just wash it because it's kind of, you know, hard to see. Yeah, the Cadillac is my new favorite steering wheel now. And yeah, let's go to the track before I run out of time because I gotta work. So let's go to Nordschleife. I miss Nordschleife. I love going there. And let's use this preset. Let's confirm the swap. Yes, we got the F1. Let's do the F1 for a while, right? What do you guys think? Let's do a Schumacher. Get the steering wheel out. Out with the new. Let me turn it off because it's battery operated now. So if I don't turn it off, I'll just eat off my battery. And we don't want that. And then let's plug this one. We just got to get the extension. I got to buy more of this extension or ask Moza if they can send me more of these. There we go. And plug it in. Boom. Light up. And join the server. We're going to get a Ferrari. Oh, no worries, man. I can crash. That's a good thing. It'll be free to fix. Thank you for the gifts, John. Thank you, man. John Pemberton. You're always so kind, buddy. Let's get the F 2004. I love the sound of this car, so, you know, bear with me for a minute. Unknown 213. Hello, buddy. Yeah, look at this. Look at this, baby. Let me get the zoom and so you guys can see like this beautiful LCD screen here. It has a bunch of information. I can change what it shows. And I think it's not focusing correctly, but yeah, you can see it. Like I have information here about the gear, the speed, the time, temperatures for the tires. I got a bunch of twisty, knobby things here that light up differently. I've got the, let me turn a little bit to the side. This wheel here is so nice. The response is so great. I can change songs with this one. Or no, I didn't put the songs. This one changes my Apple CarPlay thing now. Where is it? This one? Or this one? One of them. Yeah, this one. All right, I gotta put on. You can't see it. I'm changing. I am changing it. Look, I'm gonna do it again. There you go. And let's go to the track. Let's drive this beautiful Ferrari. Schumacher. That looks fancy. Thank you, Erica. Yeah, that's so fancy. I love this steering wheel. It's my favorite F1 style steering wheel. And I left the steering wheel there because I wanted to show on the Cadillac, but, you know, we're going to have a double. What do all the gauges actually do? That's sick. So, quickly before we start driving, this is obviously fuel. Let's pull the camera a little farther. I think I'm not going to hit it. Oh, yes, I am. A little closer then. No. A little closer. Just a tiny bit closer. There. So, yeah, it has to be here. So this is fuel. It works. Fuel is working. This is RPMs. RPMs are calibrated. So right now, we obviously are in an F1 car. F1 cars have very high RPMs, but the red line is always a red line. So if I max out, it's going to go to the red line where there's a soft limiter on the Ferrari. And here's the time, the day, it's 9:51 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is the CPU temperature in Celsius. This is the gear I'm in. So first, second, and so on. Put on neutral. This is the odometer. The odometer is working. You're going to see go up. This is the speed. The speed is working. It's going to go up. This is the car I'm driving right now, the Ferrari F2004. And this is my GPU temperature. The center means about 60 degrees. Let's get going. All right. Thank you, Matt. Thank you for watching. Come back later, man. Tomorrow, I mean. Have a good day at work, man. Can you face the camera off to the kilometer? What do you mean? Is that a Volvo dash? Yes, sir, it is. Let's put the map on. Going to, oh, I passed it. There you go. Oh, I locked my tires. Get going. Let's warm up these baby tires. Oh, we got a delay there on my Apple CarPlay because it's kind of jumping. The sound of this car, so beautiful. Hey man, unknown, pretty good so far. I can't complain. How about yours? I'm finishing my commute to my home office. So I start working in a few minutes. Ooh, too much curb. Don't do that. I'm trying to read the chat. That's why sometimes I do weird stuff here. John Fitzgerald, I'm not going to do a face review because there's no face to reveal. If you watch my videos, you'll see my face. And please don't keep asking about it. You can see my face in the videos. I'm not the star here, the simulator is. Woohoo! Gotta be real careful not to lock the tires. Especially when you're driving the Ferrari. You don't want to, these tires are expensive, guys. And I think yesterday when I was testing out, I managed to get a good time here. I did a 5:11. I think I could do a 4-minute, a high 4 minutes in the tourist. This is a tourist track layout. How much did the whole setup cost? About $700, man. You can build something like this. I have a whole video explaining and tutorial on my channel. If you can be so kind and like the live stream and subscribe, you'll be able to see the video and watch. I break down all the costs and everything. Obviously $700 does not cover the TV and the computer, just the rig, the car parts, and the structure to build it. Yeah, that's better. Now let's get to the carousel. I've been messing up the carousel so much lately. I don't know why. Like I forgot to do the carousel. How to do it. Who's this guy, Nick? Nick is my friend and he's my moderator. John, he is my moderator in all social media platforms. He believed me since the beginning. been always so kind to help me out. That's Nick. Woohoo! This car sounds so angry. I love the sound of this car. No more gears. I'm clicking up. Oh no, too fast. This game is called Assetto Corsa, and I was reading the chat. Oh man, you should have waited. I should have waited, not you guys. You guys can talk. I need to police myself to answer when I can. The game is called Assetto Corsa, unknown. Ted, do you P-Man build rigs or stuff? Yes. So I have tutorials on my channel, especially for Formula cars because you don't sit in the middle. So I don't mind. I'm off center. You guys can see that obviously the wheels are not centered for you, but I don't mind, to be very honest. It's centered to me, so I'm happy. Yeah, the sound is amazing, Vlad. I love this Ferrari. Let's go for another lap, shall we? Hey, Sis Corner, I'm good, man. How are you? Yes, sir. S60R is a Volvo. This interior is from that Volvo S60R. Oh. Really? Really? That was pretty lame. that was so lame. Don't tell anyone, guys, please. Please don't. Why is your name Flybrick S60R? Flybricks are how Volvos were known on the BTCC because they had the wagons, the 850R racing, and they were like bricks racing. So they were flying bricks because they were fast. Oh. The tires are cold. Sorry, guys. You guys are okay? And the S60R is because of the car. This car is an S60R. So that's why the name. Do you play Forza as well? No, neither GT7 or Forza. I sometimes was playing Forza Horizon, but I don't anymore. I can't change the camera, so that bothers me a lot. And GT7 is only available on PlayStation. So, nope. I'm at the movies at the moment. Really? Nice. Oh, I slowed down a lot. Don't need to slow down that much. Do I play Motorfest? I never played, but I suppose I could. I don't have prejudice with, like, arcade games. Ooh, that was a whole... I was breaking down too hard. And it locked in. Oh yeah, bad slide. I have an idea for your setup to get the engine rumble feeling. I already have the engine rumble feeling. I have a butt kicker underneath. You see that light on my right, off of my right foot? That is a butt kicker. So it does give me all the vibration, like I'm feeling the a lot of vibrations now because I was on the grass. So yes, I do have the haptics, is how they call it. But thank you. It's freezing cold. Oh man, it's freezing cold everywhere, but here in Florida. We're nice and warm. I think today's like 60s. Was the S60R special to you, or a good scrapyard find? Oh. Read the chat and race with the Formula 1. Not smart. So yeah, the S60R is special to me. I own this car. I'm a big Volvo fan. I have had 9 Volvos throughout my lifetime. I currently have 2 Volvos. So yeah, Volvos are special, especially the S60R. Is a car that I always liked ever since I was younger, when I saw it first time when I was 25 at the dealership. I'm pretty good, Ahmed. How are you, man? Oh, thank you, Ted. Yeah, I do have a bass shaker here. When am I ending the live stream? In a few minutes. I'm gonna go and drive, I think, a regular car here around the ring, and then gonna end the live stream. Nice setup advice for anyone starting sim journey. Yeah, man, my first advice is, like, if you don't have a steering wheel or wheelbase, don't buy a Logitech or Trustmaster. Please don't. Whatever you buy, PXN, Moza, Hori, buy a direct drive. Don't be that person that will spend like the same amount of money you can buy a Moza on a Logitech G29, or Trustmaster T300. Don't be that person. So that's my main, like, tip. Buy whatever fits in your budget, but buy an ecosystem that you can grow. So that's why I usually recommend Moza. Moza has a great ecosystem. You can buy wheels later. You can buy better wheelbases. They all work. You can buy whatever wheel you want to put it on, and it will work. So that's my advice. Begin like that. What's the name of the sim? Oh, this one is called Assetto Corsa. This is Assetto Corsa for PC. It runs, I'm running on a server right now, which is, you know, pretty cool. There's nobody in the server. It's a private server. But, yeah. So let's get a car. Let's go for one last lap around the ring. I think we're going to get the Honda Civic. I like that car. I like the Honda. Now, there's a way, I don't know how, that you can change cars while you're here. Change car color, teleport UI settings. No, it's not there. Well, I'll get the Honda. Join again. We can change the steering wheel by doing that. And we're gonna use... Let's go with the Volvo. That's the only steering wheel I didn't use today. And there we go. Working. Let's see. Where is my... What do you mean? It's not available. Why? Wait for this car? My server. There's nobody in my server. What in the world? What do you mean? Makes no sense. Let's add one more. No, there's something wrong. That's so weird. Let's restart the server. Yeah, the Moza R3 is a good choice as well. I'd say, like, the best affordable steering wheel, you can start small with if you get the right base, you can grow after that. Check with my link in my link tree. You can see the affiliate link. It'll give you a 5% discount, so it's going to be a little cheaper. You got a T300 for 150 bucks brand new. What's wrong with its start? It's not wrong, man, but you got $150 for a steering wheel that is like 10 years old, and it's not direct drive. There's a very limited amount of steering wheels you can use. That quick release is a joke. I had a T300, and that's a mistake. I bought the T300 to start. If I would start today, I would buy the R3. If I was on a budget, it's $199 for the with the pedals and the steering wheel, and it will be like magnitudes better than the T300. It's not even comparable. So yeah, a clapped Honda Civic. Yeah, I like the Honda Civic, and I don't know why it's not working. And now even the F2004 that I was just driving is not available. There's something wrong with the server. No clue what. That's quite annoying, actually. It's pretty annoying. Okay, let's drive the Golf Mark 7.5 then. Whatever. Just for one lap and then we'll go. I don't know. Are you in your actual car, Alex? No, I'm in my home office, man. My car is nice and well tucked in the garage. This is a home office. You can see there the ceiling, the door, the vents, and the other TV right there, and everything in between. So no, I am not in my real car, and we have to get the camera in the position. So let's move it to the right. About good. And let's fix the rear view mirror. The side mirror so you guys can see the side mirror there. Let's fix it. There's a four. There's a round. There you go. That's pretty good. All right, let's get back. Let's start driving the that's like Doug DeMuro. All right, driving the Golf MK 7.5. Which cars do you have in real life? I have 4 cars in real life in order of years. I have a 2005 Volvo S60R, just like this, exactly like this. I have a 2022 Volvo S60 P8, the plug-in hybrid with 415 horsepower. I have the 2025 Kia Carnival Prestige Hybrid, and I have the 2026 Cadillac CT5V, which is my favorite car now, alongside with the Volvo. Why is the sound just kind of like stopping? Kind of weird. The mods probably have some problem with the sounds. Yeah, we're just gonna go for one last lap, and then we're gonna go and retire for the day. Yeah, the sound is weird. It goes on stereo, like only one side. Whew. This car does not have the grip of a 2004 Ferrari. Every time I go too high on the RPMs, it will stop. XLR, no. CT5V. Frunk. Very. Not the XLR. CT5V. The sedan. Will you play BeamNG tomorrow? I don't know. Oh no, tomorrow is Saturday. I won't be live streaming in the morning. I think if I do live stream in the morning, it'll be very quick. Oh. Lying. It'll be quick because I do have an event tomorrow morning that I have to attend to. Well, thank you, Boost. I love my cars. I'm a little biased. See you later, John. Yeah, I went for a few laps on a Ferrari F1, so I'm just making a lot of mistakes here with the Golf. The sound is not bad, it's just the mod has some issue with it. Like, it went on, like, mono. Slow down, buddy. Alex, since this is a simulator, I'm curious about the central console where the radio is. Yeah, man, shoot. What are you curious about? Too much curb there. The curbs are to be respected here in Nordschleife. The pops are loud on this car. But it's a fun car to drive here. As I get used to like the speed and the grip. Just the sound is kind of annoying the way, I don't know if it's doing that for you guys as well. It probably is, because if I hear it in my feedback, you'll probably hear it too. And now it stopped completely. That's so weird. Like dead silent. I can't tell. I need to look at the RPMs now. I can tell by the sound of the engine. Does it have 5 or 6 gears? 6. And why did it stop? Let's see if the turn signal. Yeah, no. The whole sound of the game stopped. That's weird. Let me check. Ow, ow, ow. Does it play any music or is it just there to show? No, everything you see here is functional, man. Every single button works. It plays music. Oh, yeah, it's something with the game, with the mod. The CD works, the FM, AM radio works. The audio comes from the computer out to the speakers. The speakers are right there. You can see the orange triangle, or the yellow triangle there. That is the Behringer logo for the speakers that are connected to the radio. Nothing here is for show, man. Everything, even the wipers, the turn signal, the hazard lights. I don't have decoration here. Everything's functionality. Yeah, the mod has some serious sound problems. Well, now we know. Volvo now. Yeah, the Volvo steering wheel. We're driving a Golf. Volkswagen Golf R MK Mark 7.5. I think it says there on the bottom on the gauge cluster. Finish this lap. Too fast there. Sliding. Yeah, it's a cool car. What brand of wheel are you using? This is a Volvo steering wheel. Volvo S60R steering wheel. The wheelbase is a Moza R12. That's what you're asking. I have a bunch of steering wheels. I have about 9 of them. Okay, since my family has Volvos, likely from the 2000s, the interior is quite good. Yes, I love the interior. I think it's timeless. They aged so well. I think the Volvo interiors aged very well. Compared especially to Mercedes, from the early 2000s. I don't know about you guys, but you look at Mercedes from early 2000s. Yeah, I don't think they aged well at all. Audi's aged well, BMW's aged well, but the Mercedes, oh man, too fast there again. This car has no grip compared to the other cars I'm used to drive here. Hey, what gaming wheel do you recommend for about $320? Din Matador, I recommend the Moza R5 for that price. And the, or the R9 if you can go a little higher. Hello, Pools. Good day, sir. We're almost here at the pits. Let's use the turn signal because we are not savages like BMW drivers. Kidding, guys. You have a BMW, you're not a savage. But you should use your turn signal. This is the car we were driving, the Golf MK7. 7.5. Pretty cool car. The sound is broken in the interior because I can see the exterior sound is not stopping, but if I go on interior, well, at idle it works. Well, in any case, guys, I really appreciate you guys watching my video today and being here as a passenger in my Volvo S60R as we drove around several places actually in this live stream. We've been in France, Italy, Germany, Nordschleife. We've been in Japan. Wow, it was a tour around the world today, and I appreciate you guys for watching. Please don't forget to double tap to like if you like the live stream. Don't forget to also subscribe. I go live stream every morning from about 8 a.m. till about 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. On the weekends, it depends on what I'm doing over the weekend. This weekend in particular, I might stream tomorrow morning, but very early in the morning, and then I have to go around 9 something. I have an event that I have to attend to. Then on Sunday, most likely I will be here on Sunday. Stay tuned for more, and till then, stay safe, and you'll see you on the next one. Stay safe, guys.